Hi everyone, and welcome back to our second video on our little footstool. I want to show you how this turned out. See the top? I like it after I gave it a rinse, and I like all these shabby threads coming out. It just turned out just the way I wanted it. Okay, so the next thing I did was I told you I was going to use the legs for the around the perimeter of the top of the cover. Okay, what I did is I cut the because it looks a little short now because I got it pinned up. But what I did is, and this is the stool. It's a horrible stool, isn't it? But my puppy's going up and down, up and down. That's what they do. And I didn't really want it to upholstery right now, as I said, because I didn't want to, take the time and the effort to do something really good when puppies are going to go up and down as it is. But before I do anything else, I want to tell you something. First of all, round your corners. If you have, for instance, like here, see? Well, it's kind of, you can hardly to tell, but it's kind of have a little round corner. Even if it's square, round it just a tiny bit because it's going to be easier for you to put the side panel, around it. It goes so much easier that way. Secondly, make sure you get, I would even go as far as getting a leather needle or size 18 needle, somewhere around there. The denim needle are okay, but there's some areas with a little bit thick, and either you're gonna have to do a manual or be very careful. That's all I can say. I broke 3 needles just to go around the whole thing. So it happens, that's just the way it is. That's why I have so many needles all the time. So be sure to get either a size 18 or a leather needle, either way, okay? Now, as I say, I went and measured the length that I needed for the side, around the top, and then I cut it off out of my legs. Out of each legs, I was able to do 2 cuts, okay? But of course, I didn't have enough jeans as usual, and things like that happens. So I still have this little bit, okay? But I found a piece here, which is this one with the pocket that I'll have more than enough. But it's got a pocket. So what I'm going to do probably is take the pins off and make sure that this pocket is maybe somewhere else. So it won't be one under, the other one. I might put it on the other side. I haven't decided yet, but somewhere, okay? And that way, I think I like it better. And you can always use it to put your TV controller or whatever, reading glasses, whatever, in there, so why not? So if you get to the point, like I did, that I didn't have enough, well, just find a piece that is going to fit, okay, and it worked just fine. So what I'm going to do, let me push this back and see if you can see a little bit. Let me put this a little bit over here so you can see. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut off all this heavy stuff, okay? Because I don't need it. And I'm still gonna have plenty. I'm just gonna cut it off just down, it don't matter. I'll cut off whatever I don't need anyway. It doesn't have to be perfect, as I was said. Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna cut it straight down this way. Okay. And also want to cut this double stitch part of it because it's really thick and I don't want it in there. Let me do it through this side. So there we go. I still have plenty of room to do my 1/2 inch seam and still this be open, okay? So in other words, when I finish, oh, by the way, I put wrong sides together because when I wash it again or rinse it again, all of these seams that I had put together will be nice and frayed, and I like that look, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let me just put a pin in here. And see, I can just keep on going. You can open your seams if you want to. I have chose to because when it's all frayed, I think it will look kind of cool. And maybe not, but hey. As I said, this is not anything that I had done for, you know, house beautiful, but it's functional. And this is what I wanted to do. Okay, here we go. Alrighty. Now I might cut a little bit around it because it's a little bit big anyway, and also I can get my seam allowance in here. See? And that'll be fine. And also the nice thing about denim, it stretches nicely. Okay? So here we go. We got a little piece in here. And of course, once I do the seams on either side, on both sides in here, I will cut off what I don't need. And then the next thing I will do is that I'm going to make I'm going to come up about 1/2 inch and just straight stitch it around it. And for the main reason is that when it frays, it won't go farther than that, and you don't have any problem with it later on, okay? So this is basically what I've done, and of course you'll just straight stitch all the way around it, okay? And once you place everything together, as I said, I'm doing my seams with wrong sides together. So in other words, the seams are gonna be out on the right side, okay? And then, so that when it frayed, I think I would like that look. And other than that, basically, this is done because the bottom is gonna fray also, since I'm going to do that 1/2 inch all the way around it. And that way you don't have to hem, nothing. And it's so much easier that way. And it's gonna fray, so let it fray. And I like that look. But I think I really, really enjoyed it, how it turned out. Whoops. And I'm happy with it. I really am very happy with it. Let me turn it around a little bit. See? And also I put like a lighter and darker, then I'm kind of alternated a little bit. I had 4 pieces of it, so I think it came out just about right. Light and dark. So even with the other piece I just put on. The reason this looks a little bit big in here is because actually this is where the cording is. So really it comes down pretty good on the side. So it's gonna be fine, and that's the way I like it. And so I hope you enjoy this tutorial. I will not do another one just to show it finished, but my next tutorial that I do, it will be finished, and then I will show it to you, you know, real quick, what you know, the final look of it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I give you an idea. Like I said, you can do it, a really pretty job and a very nice little job if you want to. I was able to utilize a lot of the stuff in here, which I really like. And hey, it's for my puppies, but I love it. I think it turned out awesome, and I'm very happy with it. So until next time, stay safe, stay crafty, and God bless you.